What's up, everybody? This is True Food Eats. I'm Chef Curtis. Hey, today we cooking. Actually, we're gonna do shrimp and grits today. My version, you know. So hey, let's get started and let's have some fun. All right, follow along. Right here, a nice, large shrimp, and actually got some peppers. I got my onions, and I got spicy and dewy sausage right here. I got a little bit of cheese. I got garlic, I got my butter, I got my green onions, and I got my grits right there, and I got all my seasonings, Cajun, black pepper, salt, garlic, and I got paprika. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season my water right now with just a little bit of black pepper and salt, because I haven't seasoned it yet, and I'm starting small. Because normally I put a little bit in here, and then I go with this, put that in there, a little salt, and that's it on that part. And then also going to take butter. I'm going to take butter and add it to it. Take some butter and add it to my water. So, and then I just let that go for a minute before I add my grits to it. And me personally, I kind of like a lot of butter in mine. So I put a little bit to start off with. And then I'm going to add more to it. I'm covering that up right now. So I'm going to let that go for a minute because my grits is not going to take, my grits takes about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes, because I like for my grits not to have that gritty taste to it. I know some people could make shrimp and grits and they cook it like in 2 seconds. I've never seen that before. I was never taught that way. I think that it's not, I don't do instant grits. I just get the real grits. That takes a while. You got to cook that grittiness out of it so you don't have that gritty taste in your mouth. So that's just one thing I do. I cook my grits for a while and let it go. And I turn it down low and just let it work its way through it. Work all the goodness out of it. Alright? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on, and then I'm going to cook my sausage stuff first. All my sides to go with this first. So it's in dewy, so it's already pretty much smoked already. So we're just gonna saute this off. We're gonna saute these off real fast and go from there. And also, I want to tell y'all another little ingredient that I actually use for my shrimp and grits that a lot of people don't do. When I see them make shrimp and grits, so everybody got their own version. I actually use wine in mine. So, and that's my little secret that I work with. I love using different red wine, white wine. I love wine in all my food, a lot of my food. So that's just something I do. I don't know, a lot of people don't do that, but that's just me and how I roll. You know what I mean? So, hey, everybody do it their own way, got their own version. So I'm gonna cook this, and this don't take that long to cook, because all we doing is heating it up, and then I'm gonna bring everything all back together once I get everything going the way I want it to go. So I'm gonna cook this off first, and then put it in this bowl right here. Once it's all cooked down, and then I grab my peppers. And then the last thing I cook is my peppers and my garlic gonna be cooked together, and my onions. This all gonna be cooked together. So that'll be easy. Turn this down so I can have it up too high. Way too high. Can't have that up. And once I get ready, so we're gonna put it all back together and finish it off. When I get it all together. And I could cook it all in one, but I like to do mine separate and then build everything together with it, so everything cooked nicely. See, this is already cooked, already done. So let's take it out. Then we head to the next one. On to the next one, baby. That's what we do. And shrimp and grits is, it's pretty simple. We'll throw our peppers and stuff in there in a minute. Get this out. Put that in there. And then I'm gonna throw my peppers in. Throw my peppers and onions in. Let's get that all in there. Get that all taken care of. Then throw a little bit of garlic in there. I like a little bit more. Put that to the side. This is done. This is done. Let's get this stuff out the way and let that cook for a minute. Put this to the side. So I'm gonna add my grits. I got this going right here. My peppers, onions. So I'm gonna add that grits. Oh, let me get this out of here. Hold this back for a minute, and I'll add that grits to it. And it's nothing like having some good grits, you know, shrimp and grits. Nothing like that. It's great. It's great, you know, have a little bit, you know. And what I do is I start with a little water, and then I build. I don't just put it all in once, you know, a lot of water in it, and then you start with a whole lot. Because what it is, it gets thick, and then I add a little bit more, add more water to it, and then I work it that way. Work it, work it. You gotta work your grits. You know, it's just stuff that don't happen overnight, you know, like real quick, you know, and you just let it go. So I got that on low, and I'm gonna let that go and let it thicken a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back to it and work it some more. And then add a little bit more. I'm gonna work it and work it and work it. You know, and I add water to it, keep adding water to it, and just work it. That's what you have to do. So this is, see how it's turning, look, glassy. So that tells you when it's pretty much done. You know, it's turning glassy, right? That's the look you want. Because it's done, you know, that glassy looking, you know, that look. And go from there. Let that go. Let that go a little bit more. And yeah, it's up enough. Because you don't want to, you know, burn it under like that. You want to just keep it the way you got it and work it that way. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go over here and then I'm going to put some Cajun seasoning in. Alright, there we go. Add a little Cajun, add a little bit more black pepper to it. A little bit. Add a little bit of salt to it. A little bit, not a lot. And then add a little bit more of that garlic in it. And then I'm going to go over here and grab a little bit of olive oil, add to it. And that's the goodness, baby, the goodness. Add that on there. All right. And what else I need over here? And then I also put just a little bit of paprika on mine. I like that smokiness. This smoked paprika, I like that smokiness to mine. You know, get that smoke flavor. I love that. And then I just, you know, you could take your hands and move it around, but make sure you wash them afterwards, you know. Just move it around, move it around. Get it all that goodness. You know. Alright, yeah, there we go. There we go. All that goodness. And then walk and wash my hands, and then I'll be ready for my next move. Alright. Alright. Now I'm gonna let that thicken more, and then I'm gonna add more butter, more water to it, and, you know, let it go again. And it's a process. It's a beautiful process. Cause I love, you know, you gotta have some butter to it. You gotta have that love to it. You know, and let that cook. Let's go on there and do that. So let's get this out of here. This is ready. Add a little more oil to it. Just a little bit. Go from there. So, add the shrimp to it. Let's get all this in there. Get all that goodness in there. Don't take long for this. Get this little shell out of here. Don't need that. Let that sit right there. Let that go for a minute. Go over here. Touch base with this. Let that go. We're gonna add a little more water to it in a minute. And we'll add some more butter to it. Let's do that. Let's add that butter to it. Let's throw some extra piece of butter in there. But we love butter going this. That's how you know it's gonna be good. Let that go like that. I know y'all be like, what the? Yeah, put all that butter in there. So let me pull this out. Let me check the shrimp out. Turn them. We don't want to overcook our shrimp, so you got to make sure you don't overcook it and be all rubbery. So you got to make sure you do it right. Turn them all. Let them go. Try to lighten up real quick. The color is changing. It won't take long for shrimp to cook. You know? I know some people scared a little raw. So, you know. Like me, I eat sushi, I eat all. It don't matter to me. You know, I like all kinds of sushi and stuff like that, so I love it. So guys, my shrimp looking nicely. It looks nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of white wine. And we go, there we go on that. Let that cook for a minute. Let it cook out for a minute. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. We're gonna let that cook out for a minute. Alright? Looks good. Looks real good. And then, as we're gonna let that come to a boil and let it cook, and then we're gonna hit it with a little bit of stock. I add a little stock in mine, because I like stock in mine, so I'm gonna add a little stock. That's how we're gonna do that. We're gonna let that come to a boil. We're gonna let that go, you know, do all that goodness out of it. We're gonna let that go. Let it go for a minute, and then we'll start adding all the ingredients, everything else back to it, and it'll be pretty much done in a minute. Then we just start plating up and getting everything together. Finish up my grits. After that, see how it thicken, my grits? Add the cheese to it, and that'll be it, baby. And I don't add a whole lot of cheese, because, you know, I didn't grow up eating, you know, when we did our shrimp and grits, we didn't grow up putting a lot of cheese in it, you know, because I'm not from the South, you know what I mean? So, you know, and I guess in the South they put cheese in it, but I didn't grow up and, you know, putting cheese into my grits. I didn't grow up putting cheese in my grits. And the thing is, my sister, I mean, wow, she taught me how to make grits, and she's the best. I mean, the grits, the bomb. I mean, anytime she used to make grits, my God, they taste so good. And we was like, man, she just put her foot in it, and just always come together great for us. You know, I mean, all my sisters can cook, all of them. You know, my sisters, my brother, one of my brothers, he a straight up real, certified chef that he was formally taught. You can't tell him nothing. But, I mean, me and him, we cook together. When I go out and visit him, we cook together and make things and things like that. It's fun. But he can cook now. Don't get me wrong. I'm just joking, messing, teasing. I know he watched the videos and everything. But I'm teasing him. But he can cook. He can throw down. He can throw down. I ain't gonna joke. He can get down. Can't get down like me, but I ain't gonna give him that kind of love. But no, he can cook. He can really, really cook. So there he is, right there. That's the shrimp and grits. That's the grits right there. Let's cook that in there. It's gonna thicken up more because I added that cheese to it. But it's nice. All right. There you have it. All right, we'll let everything come together, and that's it. All right, guys. See, look how it look now. See how it got a little bit of thickening to it. I put just a little touch, you know, put that wine in there, put the stock in there, and then just come together really nice. And then we're just gonna build now. We're just gonna build everything up right here. So I got my grits right here. So I'm gonna take this over here, my grits over here. You know, forgive me guys, I'm left-handed. So, and see, my grits are not like, you see the color? And you see how nice, but it's not over, you know, all thick and, you know, too thick. Because I do not eat grits like that. I do not. My grits gotta, you know, look, real grits. You know, we eat grits, just grits. Grits, butter, salt, pepper. That's what I grew up eating. But, you know, and that's how we do it. You know? And it's not, you know, the shrimp came in later. That's just a, you know, was a bonus when I was a kid. You know, if you had some of that to go with it, it was a bonus. So let's put that there, just like that. All right. So we didn't want them all on the whole thing. We just want to put them on there. And I didn't mix it. You said I didn't mix it on purpose. And take some of these sauces and put that on there. And man, this is my version. You got the andouille. My version. And then we're gonna take a couple of these shrimps. Put these on there. Oh, we fixed that. Gotta fix that. I made a little mistake right there, but that's okay. That's okay. Put another shrimp right there. Let's get another one on there. Let me put a little bit, make a little extra, go a little extra. And then we take some of this sauce. Look at that sauce. See the sauce? That's that goodness, baby. That's that goodness. Cause I bet they don't work it like that. They don't work it like that. They don't do it like that. You know, not even New Orleans don't do it like that. I don't think so. I mean, when we went, I've been to New Orleans a couple times. You know, and don't tell me it's good. It's good. What they're working with is good. Don't get me wrong. But everybody got their own version. We'll put another piece. Let's put another one on there. Let's go a little heavy on that baby. Let's go a little heavy. I think we're gonna go a little bit. I think that looks good right there. And let me see something else. Let's put a little bit more. Cause that's, you know, a little bit. Throw a little bit pepper, a little bit more peppers on it. A little bit more pepper. Let's go, baby. Make it look good. Make it look good. Let's go a little bit more sauces on it. All right, there we have it. Then we add a little bit of green onions on there. All right, guys. So, guys, that's my take on shrimp and grits, and we're gonna try this out. Get a big shrimp. Gotta get a big shrimp. Try this baby out. Get a big, nice scoop. Let me see. Creamy. Man, the grits off the chain. The sauce with the wine. I'm telling you, it's popping. The andouille sauces, the spiciness, the peppers, the onions. Woo! Man, it's good. Really, really good. So guys, you guys gotta try this. Make this at home. It's very simple. You know, we're gonna post it. You know that, so you can come back and look at it, and then you follow along, see how I made it. You know, but please, guys, you know, I know you can use instant grits, but let me tell y'all something. It's a totally different taste with real grits. You know, because I cooked it out. We don't taste that grittiness. You know what I mean? You want to get rid of that grittiness. This is smooth velvet with that buttery taste to it. Everything's going on good. You can taste everything popping all the way around with the green onions, all that. So guys, if you guys like this, you know, smash that bell at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, we own everything, like I always said. You know, you're gonna see it, Twitter, you know, Instagram, all the goodness. You know what I mean? So, you know, hey guys, support this channel, and guys, we gonna wrap back with you later. You know, peace.